What's up guys, List with JP here today, and I'm back with another video. And today I am standing in front of the largest 3D printed home in America, right here in Long Island, in Islandia. This 3D printed home is brought to you by SQFT and Team Rizzolo at Cardinal Financial, as well as the man, the myth, the legend, the #1 real estate investor on all of Long Island, Charles Weinrup, AKA Handsome Home Buyer. And today we're gonna get to go interview him and ask him how this all happened. So guys, let's go check it out. All right guys, now we're inside of the 3D printed house. This home features 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and spans a total of 2,000 square feet. As you can see right here, you have a beautiful kitchen with the center island with a built-in microwave as well. So come on guys, we're gonna come down this hallway. You take a look, check out these interesting walls with the lines, very detailed. As you come down the hallway, on the right side, you're going to see you're gonna have 3 very similar sized bedrooms, all equipped with closets. Come with me, we're gonna go check out the primary now. As you can see in here, we got 2 nicely sized windows to bring in a ton of natural sunlight. You do have an oversized closet here, as well as your primary ensuite. Go check that out, it's beautiful. All right guys, come take a look at this floor. This is polished cement, and it came out absolutely incredible. From someone that used to be in the flooring industry, I am blown away by how this looks, and I actually really like it. All right guys, in here, you're gonna have your washer and dryer, comes with the house, as well as the entrance to your 1-car garage. Charles, thank you so much for coming out. It's an incredible job that you guys did here. I appreciate you allowing us to do this. So, how long did it take?
So how long did it take, or how long should it take? So
Both.
we spent a lot of time for a number of different reasons. A, we were trying different things because this is one of the first, right? It's also the largest in existence.
Okay.
2, we had a lot of investor groups coming by to actually watch the machine physically go, because that's the thing that gets people really excited. Now, if we were just turning and burning like we will in the future, it takes 40 print hours to print forms, footings, foundation, interior, exterior walls to the roof, but not including the roof.
Okay, gotcha. So now how is the roof built?
So in this particular situation, it's a truss setup. So what a truss setup is, essentially the roof is manufactured off-site in a manufacturing facility. It comes in assembled, we just pop it on, plywood, roof shingles, easy.
And there you go. Nice. How many men did it take to complete this job?
So to do the 3D printing portion, takes 3 people.
3 people.
Right, so
wow.
3 people build an entire house. 3 people unload the printer, assemble it. So what you do is you have somebody that's running the machine,
Okay.
right? You have a mixologist who basically controls what the volumetric mixer, which is a on-demand concrete plate, which essentially mixes the concrete.
Okay.
Then you have a general laborer who's going around and just making sure the hoses are good, making sure that there's Portland, sand, water, and that the machine is getting what it needs.
So this seems like a lot easier than having to deal with 10 to 15 different trades. You just got, 3 guys, and you're able to get it done quicker.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a lot less people, it's a lot faster. And again, the machine doesn't need to stop to eat, it doesn't need to stop to sleep, it can go. There were nights, the neighbors were very nice here, there were nights that we actually printed until midnight.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. As you know, housing in America right now is dealing with a bit of a affordability crisis. So now that you guys are able to produce this product a lot cheaper, I think it will help that. How do you feel about that?
So the answer is really yes and no, right? So on all the light items that we're printing, you're gonna save 40% over traditional construction. So that's a good thing. But when you have spec builders that are building houses to sell, the market ultimately decides what a house is gonna sell for. They don't care. So if it cost me $500,000 to build this house and the market wants to pay $450 or $600, that's what's gonna happen. The market doesn't care how much it costs me, whether I make a lot of money or lose a lot of money.
How do you run the plumbing? How do you run the electric in a house like this?
Yeah, no, so those are like some of the biggest questions.
Yeah.
So this is slab on grade, so there's no basement. Okay. So you have a slab foundation. So what happens is prior to doing any work, we do the underground. So we trench, we run the PVC and cast iron pipe underneath it that sticks up out of the ground, and then we 3D print around it. So the way these are constructed is it's 2 beads of concrete with a hollow center. So the plumbing comes right up there. When the plumbing comes out, we just basically 3D print around it. Comes up through the middle of the wall, we attach it out, and there you go. As far as the electric goes, it's a similar concept, although it happens a little bit later. So we 3D print the forms, the footings, right? Before we go and 3D print the slab, we run conduit. So conduit essentially is tubing. It's like a hose. Okay. It runs all the way around and it comes up. The stub ups come up in between where the 2 beads are inside the wall, same place that the plumbing is. Gotcha. Then what we do afterwards is we just run the electrical wires through. If you have any problem, you just pull it out, snake in a new one.
Come take a look at this wall. Clearly it is not stucco, it's 3D cement printed. So as everybody's probably wondering, can you hang pictures? Can you hang a TV? How does that work?
Yeah, so basically this is the beat pattern. So as you see the machine going around, it extrudes concrete out of the nozzle and it stacks them one on top of the other. And essentially the machine just keeps going around every 7 minutes on a house of this size, and it just stacks one on top of the other, and it just dries underneath, enough where it can accept this next layer, and we'll just keep going from up. Most popular question is, can you hang a picture on the wall?
Yeah.
The answer is yes. So the mixture is just Portland, sand, and water. There's no aggregate, there's no rock. So believe it or not, you can just screw into it very easily, just like a regular sheetrock house, but you would just hang a screw there, hang a picture, pop, that's it.
Beautiful. Now, over time, can this start cracking or settling? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so basically concrete cracks, it has to crack. If it doesn't crack, you have a problem. So by way of cracking, after it settles over time, usually the first year, you will see some very light stress cracks. We let this one sit for a while, so any stress cracks, we filled it with an epoxy and then painted right over. So in time, if you do get some light stress cracks, you can just fill them in, paint over them, and they're gone.
Now, the solidity of a cement-built house has got to be stronger than a wood frame. Is that true?
Yeah, so typically in life, there's better, faster, and cheaper. You usually get any 2 out of 3. With 3D printed houses, you get all of them.
Wow.
Right, so it's cheaper, it doesn't burn, bugs aren't gonna eat it.
You don't got to worry about termites?
If there's water, it can't get flooded out in the same way. If you listen, like there's a very busy road next to us, you don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
These places are literally like brick shithouse bomb shelters.
Yeah.
This will be here. I always joke, I say, listen, what's gonna last longer, 3D printed house or the pyramids? We're gonna say.
There you go. All right, Charles, so what's the next step for you, SQ4D? You guys got any plans in the work?
Yeah, sure. We have 27 acres out in Riverhead. We're doing a 25 lot subdivision. That's coming up. SQ4D is coming out with their second version machine, which is gonna literally change the game even more so than they already have. And I think you're gonna see machines popping up and being used by developers all over the world in the very near future.
That's great. Now, I do have one more question about the machine.
Sure.
Now, one, who created the actual concept of the machine? Did SQ4D create it?
Well, the 3D printer's been around for many, many years.
Okay.
And there are other companies that do this nowhere near as well, the same level. No other companies are 3D printing as much as we are. So other companies are out there attempting to do just the walls, usually exterior, sometimes interior and exterior. No one's doing forms, footings, and foundations like we are.
Gotcha. Give Handsome Home Buyer a follow on all social media platforms. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's go, guys. I'll see you on the next one.